It wasn't like that.
You almost threw me onto the table. You're a deadbeat.
You say you're dead meat.
Oh, I'm dead meat. I thought you called me a deadbeat.
You're dead meat what?
I don't know. Are you ready?
Yes.
What's going on, dickweeds? That's better. Hey? Fucking rights. Boop. Look at you getting ashes all over. Today's Thursday. That's how Donna pronounces it.
No, it isn't.
Donna doesn't pronounce the H. Thursday. Today's Thursday. And if you haven't noticed, there's another video we released earlier today. It was our trip to Sault Ste. Marie from Elliot Lake. I went through the video this morning because I told you cocksuckers yesterday that I would look and see if it was worth uploading, and it wasn't too bad. I mean, I could have had it a little higher, but I couldn't find a piece that I needed, so that's why you see a lot of the dash. And Donna could have told me that the windshield was filthy, and then I would have known to wash it before we left.
You should have known.
You should have known.
I did know.
You knew, so why didn't you tell me?
I told you when you were driving back from Espanola the other day. I told you.
And I was supposed to fucking remember that?
Yes.
Well, I didn't.
The big, the big yellow piss stains. Windshield from the bugs.
Piss stains?
Yeah.
The bugs didn't leave piss stains on the windshield.
They're yellow.
That's blood.
No.
Donna thinks the yellow shit on the windshield from bugs is piss stains.
No, not the actual blood. There's blood ones, and then there's big yellow things on there.
Must have knocked the piss out of the bugs. You're fucked.
You are fucked.
Anyway, we uploaded that video earlier. You may have seen it, you may not have. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. It's not too bad. I mean, there should have been a little bit more footage, but a lot of times when I'm driving and I go to hit the button, a few times it never fucking went on, I don't think. So, it is what it is. But then again, the video is already 30-something fucking minutes long, so if I would have had all the footage, it would have been like an hour or more. But I think it worked pretty good, right? You think, Donna?
Yeah.
Anyway, 2 videos today. Double features. Back to the GoPro piece. The one I didn't have for the trip to the Sioux. I was missing my piece that had the little swivel on it. And we were looking for it yesterday. You guys might remember if you watched yesterday's video. If you saw yesterday's video, you remember. You should remember. Anyway, Donna found that the El Grande, the big stick, where was it?
Upstairs in the green reusable tote.
It was upstairs in a green reusable tote. She brought it down to me and says, "I found it!" And then I looked at the thing, and the piece I was looking for wasn't on there like I thought. So that was a waste of time looking for the El Grande. That was last night, right?
Yeah.
So we couldn't find it yesterday or last night. And then fucking this morning, Donna was snooping around the house, and I was wondering, like, if I was ever gonna see that piece again, because, like, well, I have to rebuy it, right? No, GoPro pieces are not. They're fuck. Hey, they're not cheap. They're really fucking expensive, and that piece there, I think, is like, $60.
Really?
I think so.
Holy fuck.
I think so. You'd have to look it up. Anyway, I don't got 60 fucking bucks right now. So anyway, Donna was snooping around, and then she remembered that I also have a harness that I wear around sometimes, and so she went downstairs and looked on the what's that thing called you have?
Oh, a coat rack, a coat tree.
A coat rack, coat tree.
A place where you hang your coat.
Yeah, it was dangling down there, and she grabbed it and brought it to me and says, "Is this the piece you're looking for?" And that was the piece I've been looking for. So now that I got the piece that I need, the next time we do a road trip video or go somewhere, the picture quality, well, the picture quality will be the same. There'll be less dash, and there won't be a tilt in the camera. It should be more straight, and the window should be clean next time.
Well, you better make sure it's clean.
I guess so, because you don't do it.
Yeah, it's not my job.
It's not my fucking job either.
Yep. Okay.
Okay,
Just
you know where the
arguments-
bugs came from? She says, "Oh, they're from your ride to Espanola." I
Yeah.
don't think they are.
Yeah.
I think they're from her ride through
No.
the back fucking part of the 108 over here looking for a garage to fix her car.
No. No, it was from Espanola. Yes.
I don't fucking think so.
And where the splat is, right? I can't reach, so you need to.
There's a squeegee somewhere.
No longer. We no longer have it.
Donna likes to throw things away.
And the fucking.
What?
It didn't
She
have...
fucking throws everything away.
No, when it's broken.
It wasn't broken.
How
How did you break a fucking squeegee?
Let me explain. All the years that I used to clean the fucking windows in Timmins, right? And it has that netting over the, like the sponge part.
Yeah.
So you could scrub.
Yeah.
Okay. So many years of scrubbing, right? The netting came off and then the sponge started to fall apart.
So you should have said something. We could have bought a new one.
No, because I decided that wasn't my calling in life, cleaning windows.
What?
I didn't bother saying anything.
You know at the gas station they got a fucking squeegee right there?
I no.
What do you mean no? That, you can reach with that fucking thing?
I'm not, no. You ever see the people like fucking, everybody gets gas and drives and, I'm not touching something. Some people use the can.
You touch the fucking gas pump, the handle.
But some people go and actually take a shit, then come over and say, hey, I fucking better clean my fucking...
She's got a fucking excuse for everything.
That's not my job. Not you. No, that's not my job.
Okay, moving on. Fucking Donna cleaned up the backyard here today. Well, not the whole fucking yard, but the area where we
can see
like right here. Oh, I can still see way over there, but
it's behind.
I still see shit and garbage and bottles and stuff. Anyway, the little part right here though, she cleaned it up. She raked underneath that little bush right there and around it and through it and stuff.
It took me like, I don't know what, 5 minutes, if that. I don't understand why it wasn't done when it...
Makes you wonder what you're paying for.
Well,
No, I don't. I don't fucking know.
I just don't understand. I don't understand it because they fucking all stood by like the fucking garbage that was on the fucking area. And nobody bothered to pick it up. That's the part I don't understand.
Do you remember what the fuck this was?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Good, because I don't.
Well, you should.
Well, I fucking don't.
You will.
Fucking unload one on her.
Yeah? Stop doing that. Nobody makes that noise.
Everybody makes that noise.
No. No.
Okay, tell that story, whatever it is.
Okay, so the car that we have for sale is on. I put it on Kijiji.
Oh yeah, I remember the story now.
Okay.
She put it on the Kijiji.
Yeah, because like Marketplace, I'm really getting nowhere with.
Not getting anywhere with that fucking.
It's the same.
Yeah.
We'll get to that. Okay.
We'll get to that.
So. Okay, so this guy from Sudbury contacts me, has all these fucking questions about the car, all fucking send all these pictures. Okay, then he's like, oh, well, we're thinking of getting this for our daughter. Okay, whatever. So he has a friend that lives here at the lake, okay?
For those of you that don't know, we live in Elliot Lake.
And he wants his friend to come look at the car for him, which is fine. So the guy tells me the guy's name that's coming, right? Well, he asked for the address. I give him the address, and he said, okay, this person name, is going to be there at 7:30. Remember I said there's somebody to come looking at the car yesterday, I think in that video?
I think she said that. I don't remember, but maybe she said it.
So that was the last I heard of from this guy from Sudbury, okay? That was the last thing that he said to me, okay? So a guy did come, okay? I guess his friend, but his friend didn't bother knocking on, like, the door or anything like that.
No, I was standing here, actually right here, and I was uploading the video from last night for you guys, and I looked up, and right out this window, I noticed there was a car parked right there. Right, Donna?
Yeah. And so
what did you observe, Donna?
I observed this guy that, like, was probably in a midlife fucking crisis, okay? Like...
He looked fucked!
Yeah. He fucking did. And he's taking pictures of the car.
He might have been wearing leather pants, but I don't know. And they were red. He had red pants, didn't he?
A red car.
I thought he had red pants on, too.
It was like a big-headed teenager.
Was he wearing a scarf?
No, he had the fucking, like he just came from the fucking Gulf fucking thing, they wear those fucking sweaters with the one tie around it. Remember?
I knew he had something weird going on. I was baked.
Yeah. Okay.
But I looked up, I see this fucking guy look like a freak, He's like, what the fuck's he doing?
So he's like taking pictures, of the car, which was fine, but you still should have came to the fucking door, okay?
Well, he's taking pictures of the car.
And then before Ed says Donna, he's taking pictures of your house.
Well, yeah, I looked up. He was taking pictures of the car, and I figured, okay, well, that's probably the cocksucker who was coming to look at the car for his friend. He's probably just sending pictures back. And then the son of a whore starts taking pictures of the fucking house over here where we are, like in here. Like, not in here, but at the house, right? And then he got in his car, and Donna went outside to see, like, what the fuck, what's with the pictures of the house?
Yeah,
like, what's going on? The guy turned around and fucked off.
Yeah.
He didn't want to talk to her. So I don't know what that was about.
I have no idea what it was about either, but, like, did you notice did you see, so before Ed, because Ed was here and I was in the kitchen, right, because I was close to the door, because I said to Ed, let me know if he's coming to the door, because I'll just step out.
Well, that's what we thought at first, that he was going to come to the door, but he didn't. He just started taking pictures of it.
And before Ed tells me the guy's taking fucking pictures of the house,
I'm getting in some secondhand tokes right now.
The guy's taking pictures of the car. This is what happened, and he had a big-headed teenager sitting in the front seat with him, right?
Yeah.
And
there's someone with a big head.
Yeah, like huge. Anyways, that fucking he's taking pictures of the house with his phone.
Yeah.
I don't understand what the fuck happened, but like, and then I say,
we're not selling the house, just the car.
Yeah, like, what are you fucking taking pictures of the house for? Like, that's, my property.
Fuck! Hey?
So I get a hold of the fucking guy, and I said, right, because it was like 20 minutes after, right? So I said to the guy, nobody showed up because nobody did, right?
Yeah.
And then he gets into this whole fucking like thing, and I'm like, well, fuck off. I'm not like, your opinion is stupid, and
The guy's pictures that he sent weren't good enough. He didn't want the car anymore.
yeah. So
The guy took like the pictures of like, so over top of the fucking where the front driver's side wheel is.
yeah.
There's like a little bit of rust starting over there, like it's like, it's not rusted through yet. It's just the paint's starting to coming off, and it's starting to rust. So the guy says to Donna, it's gonna cost, how much you say it's gonna
He
cost?
said at minimal a couple $1,000s.
Like fuck. Who you going to fucking see?
He says there's a significant amount of rust all over the car. No, there's fucking not.
No, you can that's a fucking Saturday job right there. A couple hours and fucking's done, Or you can go to a scrapyard and buy a new part and put it on there. Like, that's replaceable. I've done it before, not on this car, but on another car. Fucking, I think he wants to bring it to a fucking body shop, and that's the price he's going by. Nobody does that on a fucking used car, I don't think. I wouldn't. You just do the work yourself. It's only like, what, $100 if you do it yourself, or less?
If the guy was like the guy that showed up here to take the pictures, I guarantee you those guys don't know how to do body work or even know anybody.
Well, probably not, but that's not a couple $1,000s worth of fucking body work.
I know. And he said the whole car.
And you could even go on Amazon if you don't want to do the body work. They got these things you can fit onto it.
Not only that, you could buy.
You go over all four of the wheels, like on the.
Like
I don't know what you call it. Like, is it called the wheel well? No, the wheel well's on the inside. What do you call the outer part?
Is it like a fender?
Well,
it's like,
I don't know.
Here's the wheel, and then it's the part that goes over.
It's a fender.
It's like it goes like that. It
goes like that. Anyway, it wouldn't cost much to fix it.
Not only that,
and it doesn't even need to be fixed. I mean, if you want it to look decent, I guess you want to do the body work. But I mean, it's not rusted through. I mean,
nobody's gonna laugh.
It would probably last 2 more years before it even fucking decided to rust through.
Nobody would laugh.
Nobody would laugh. Nobody laughs at me, I don't think.
And the piece that we're talking
Maybe
about.
that's what everybody's been laughing at all along.
Nobody's been laughing.
Just kidding.
And the piece, even you could buy it off of eBay for a couple $100 if you knew how to take that piece out, because it's just a piece.
Or you just go to a scrapyard.
Like,
scrapyards have tons of them. They do.
Yeah, I know, but like it might be a little bit off color,
Off color?
Yeah.
Get a white one.
Yeah, but is the white and white gonna match?
Why wouldn't it?
I don't know.
How many shades of white do they go with?
Like, because it's been like maybe sitting, rotting out in the field.
Well, whatever. It's not going to cost a couple fucking $1,000.
Well, that's what he said.
Fuck off with that.
I didn't even bother. I was just like, go to a car lot then.
Give me a drink your iced tea. My mouth's getting dry. My mouth's getting dry. Okay, you got a story about hiding a 6-pack.
Okay, it wasn't like this when they came here, was it? I was like.
She's talking about Elliot Lake.
Yeah, it was not.
When we came to Elliot Lake, it was quiet. It was peaceful.
There
wasn't lots of people around, except for oldies.
Well, I kind of figured it'd be a little bit busier, like come like after the snow melts and stuff, right? But like. I think there's a lot of people that drink here because
there's a lot of people that drink here, Donna.
I seen a guy. So there's the guy with the like jogging pants that's always at the end of that fucking road, traveling back and forth with his different color Lakers. Okay. Last night I seen a fucking guy and he was like, these people aren't young, they're kind of like old. Well, they are old.
Well, we're in Elliot Lake. What the fuck do you expect?
And the guy has a 6-pack of something, okay? I don't know what brand that was, okay? But the thing that was in was white, okay?
Yeah. And
so he had a white shirt on, probably like, like one of those, those bright white ones, like Hanes or something like that, okay? That's how white it was. And he's fucking walking down Hillside down that way with it, okay? Except he has the fucking keys as close as he can to his fucking white shirt, right? As cars are going by, like I seen some people fucking look, right? And I asked Dad, I was like, "Are you allowed to fucking carry alcohol like in the public like that?"
I don't think you are. But I mean, this is Elliot Lake. Maybe you're allowed to. I don't think so, though.
Because then you becoming like a nuisance somewhere, right?
Well, the rules are different here in Elliot Lake than in other places. Like, for instance, here's one of the rules that are different. Like, people can ride their four-wheelers up and down the roads here. All the roads. Like, every...
Is it
there's
all
no
roads?
I think so, because I've seen people drive it down the 108 to McDonald's. I've seen people drive it to that Pearson Plaza. Is it Pearson Plaza?
Yeah.
To go to the fucking food land. You know? I've seen people flying all over the place here. I've seen people coming down this fucking street, up and down this fucking street with
Well, they turn
with
off
not
there
only
too.
four-wheelers, but those, what are they called, side-by-sides?
Yeah.
Those fucking things, too. And I read somewhere that here in Elliot Lake, if you're following the rules, you're allowed to ride them down the road.
Well, maybe you're allowed
So
to...
are you allowed, as long as you're following the rules, are you allowed to have a beer while you're walking down the road? Probably not, but I mean, I don't fucking know. I'm not from here, right?
But maybe they...
If you're from Elliot Lake,
Yeah.
or if you know the rules of Elliot Lake, let us know. But I don't think you're allowed. Leave a comment down below if you know.
Yeah, I don't fucking know, but I'm just saying that I see a lot of, like, there's a lot of people that
Lot of people.
that
Lot of people. Okay. Sing.
oh, what is, don't you see how you wrote that?
S-I-N-G. Sing.
Okay, there's
I'm not from India. I don't know how you spell their word. There's a dude from India named Singh that is contacting Donna. I don't know how to spell his name. I wrote down S-I-N-G.
This is the fucking guy.
How does he spell his name?
S-I-N-G.
That's how he spells his name?
This last name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
S-I-N-G?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I thought you were going to say there's some other fucking letters to it or something.
No.
Okay, go ahead. I got it right.
That's because you always look at their name. Well, not always.
I've never seen that name before.
Ever? Sing?
No. I've seen names like S-I-H-N, but not S-I-N-G. But you said sing, so I wrote down S-I-N-G.
Yeah, like, you know, like...
See, I've seen the name S-I-H-N. I don't know if that's sing or sane. I don't know how you say that one either. I don't know how you pronounce that stuff, you know?
I'm pretty sure it's sing.
Sing.
I'm pretty sure it's sing. Eh?
Anyway. We'll call him Sing. We're calling him Sing for the video.
So, anyways, this is the cocksucker that fucking wanted to fucking drive with our plates.
This is the sucker of cocks that wanted to drive with our plates
on the car till he got to Brampton.
Yeah, and Donna told him
no.
No.
And then he wants to know if we just leave the insurance on to go to Brampton. No. That's...
Don't know you from a hole in the cock, bud. Can't do it.
This is the one that tried to tell me we had a deal and a price and we never did. Okay?
Yeah.
So finally, okay?
Yeah.
He says, okay, I'm going to come on Friday to pick up that car. Okay? That's what he says.
Tomorrow?
This is what he says. Okay? And I didn't even bother because, like, he just keeps making up his own, like, everything, like, the whole story in his head, right, is totally fucking wrong, okay, because he just keeps adding these little things to it. Oh, did you say it had summer and winter tires? No, I never fucking said that at all. I said it's all seasons. Okay, and I go back and look, because that's how I kept the whole fucking conversation, right? This is how I know that anyways. So then, okay, and he's asked me 2 times already about leaving the fucking plates on the car, and I said no. With a capital N and a capital O and a fucking exclamation. No.
N-O explanation.
He messaged today before we started this video, right? And he says,
We just messaged you?
yeah,
What did you say?
I'm coming to pick up the car on
Oh, that's why
Sunday.
you told me to write down sing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I have said to him, right? Listen, the fucking insurance company is open Monday to motherfucking Friday, okay? That's the only time I can call. You're not fucking taking the car on a Saturday or a fucking Sunday or after fucking 5 o'clock on a Friday because I have to call the fucking insurance company.
Yeah. What part don't you fucking understand?
So,
Did she stutter or something? Clean your fucking ears out. Rub your eyes. Look. Watch her mouth. Watch her lips. He can't even see you. Sound out the letters.
yeah, 'cause you're not fucking getting the car on Sunday.
Yeah, so fuck off.
Holy fuck. I got so mad earlier. Like, a message came in, a different one, not from Sing.
No, I didn't know Sing messaged her today. I thought she was talking to her yesterday or another day.
No, remember the other guy? He says, is it mechanically what?
Yeah. Some fucking idiot messages Donna earlier today, and he said,
It was East Indian.
yeah, he said, I forget what he said now.
Is it something mechanically?
Yeah, and it fucking clearly says on the ad, it's certified. So if it's certified, clearly it's mechanically fit for the fucking road. Is that what he asked?
Yeah. Because
he
he said, I will bring it to my mechanic and have it safetied.
But it already is safety.
That it's fake safety.
Hey? Abakala!
Like, holy fuck. This is, I never fucking sell a car again. I would rather, this is fucking bullshit.
This is fucking bullshit.
I don't, like, people act like,
She don't understand Sing. Sing don't understand her. We can't get rid of the fucking car because nobody's understanding nobody. Well, the car's safety. Oh, what does it need for a mechanical? It doesn't need it.
That's my worries. That's my worries, they say. That you got a fake safety because people every day get these papers and... No!
Okay, I've had enough talking about that stupid fucking car. I think I'm going to keep it. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to keep it, and we got 2 sons. Our oldest son, Michael, he's got like 2 or 3 vehicles already. Our son, the Jizz, he doesn't have a vehicle yet. Maybe I'll just give him the fucking car. The reason I haven't given him the car yet, though, is because he never got his driver's license yet. Every time I ask him to go, and so I can take him, he's got to do his written test so I can take him on those fucking practice drives, but he won't go to do the written test, so I can't take him on no practice driving because if I do that, we're gonna get pulled over and get ticketed. He has to have the fucking
permit, the
yeah.
G1.
Yeah, the G1 here in Canada. Well, I don't know about all of Canada, but here in Ontario, you have to have a G1. That's your beginners, and then
for a year.
Yeah, then you get a G2. The G1. You got to drive with somebody who's had a driver's license for I don't know,
over 5 years.
Yeah, I guess so. And then you get a G2 next after your next road test, which is a year later. I think it's a year, right?
Yeah.
And if you get your G2, you're able to drive by yourself.
And you could, if you wanted to, right?
Yeah.
You could write your G.
Yeah, and then you still got to do a third test later on, whenever. I don't know if it matters after the G2, but you do a third test to get your G. Your G is your main.
For insurance, yes, it matters.
Oh, okay. Well, you need to get your G to get cheaper insurance then. You know what I mean? So like,
I don't think you can always have a G2. I think eventually you have to, like, that. I think it expires at some point. Like, you have to.
yeah, well, I imagine everything expires, right? So anyway, I have to get him to do that beginners thing. So he get his G2 or G1, sorry.
So when it's time to get the G2,
yeah,
he can have.
He already pretty much knows how to drive. He just doesn't have a license, so I just got to get in there with him, and he's got to like do a year's worth of just driving around. I guess I'll have a chauffeur for a while, and then fucking he'll go for his G2, and he'll be able to do pretty much everything that I can do, except for his insurance will be expensive, right?
Yeah.
And there might be a few other roads. I think, isn't there like some highways you can't go on or something? Or is that just like what it was before?
No, there's a bunch of.
Anyway, there's some rules, but I just don't know them all.
Oh, like the big highways, you mean?
Yeah, like major.
Like the 400?
Yeah.
Or the 401?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Leave a comment down
I don't
below
know.
if you're up on that. I don't know. I never had like the G1 before, and you know.
I thought too with a G, maybe is it a G2?
You had a G1.
Yeah, but I was an adult.
Yeah, it's different. Well, so it's, the Jizz is 25 now. He's
Yeah,
considered.
but there's a fucking thing. I don't know if it's from 25 and down. It's like you can't have like zero alcohol on anybody's breath, or like I don't know, because I'm not a teenager and I already have my license, so.
Yeah, I don't know either. But anyway, I may just keep the fucking car and let him have it, you know. But that's only if he'll go and, you know, do the test. Because if he doesn't do the test, the car will just sit there and rot, and I can't have that happen. You know?
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Anyways.
Anywho.
We're done.
We're done. Donna's got a meatloaf in the oven, and I'm fucking starving. Is it almost done?
Mm-hmm.
Thank fuck. You got nothing else?
I got nothing else.
Nothing else?
No.
Your brain's empty?
Hey.
What? That's just a question. Your brain's empty?
No, my brain is not empty. There's stuff always going on in the brain. Don't fucking put that dirty shit by me.
Why?
Don't.
Anywho, I'm gonna get in my road toke, and Miss Special over here is gonna get in some final
What do you mean,
words.
Miss Special? That black shit fucking stinks like
You stink.
dirty ass.
You stink like dirty ass.
You smell like dirty ass. Stay happy, stay safe, be kind. Enjoy your Thursday, and that's it. You smell like that fucking Highway 17 fucking east on a Sunday morning between 9 and 11. All the cow shit, all the
Cow shit.
all the horse
Where are
shit.
you smelling cow shit?
All the horse shit. Imagine cows.
That would have been funny. She was referring to the Amish. On Sundays, they ride their buggies to church down Highway 17, and the horns is shit all over. But Donna fucked up and said cows.
My mistake.
And I was waiting for her to say, the cows galloping down the highway. That would have been fucking funny.
No,
just a vision in your head, of cows.
Can you imagine cows pulling fucking
No. No, I can't imagine that.
I don't think they're meant to do that stuff.
We drive down Highway 17 on Sunday once in a while when we go to Espanola. Because sometimes Donna does Sunday shopping, And
Hey.
you got the Amish going down the highway with their horses and buggies, and there'd be like a husband and wife and some little kids in the back of the carriage, And then you got the teenage boys, or the ones in their 20s, the early 20s. They all have a pedal bike that's squeaking and stuff, and they're just fucking giving her down the highway, just big smiles on their face, and these black fucking outfits on.
Wonder why I was gonna ask you. Wonder why they wear like everybody wears black. Like you're not allowed to see colors.
I don't know.
Like even though.
Leave a comment down below. Why aren't they allowed to see colors?
Yeah, like how
Or
come...
wear colors? I'm sure they see colors. I mean, you're wearing colors and they see you, right? Why aren't they allowed to have colors?
Yeah, like, is it against their upbringing? Well, I don't know. They're always in like the same. Like they make their clothes too, right? So I guess
don't know. Do they make their own clothes?
I think so. I think they make their own clothes.
Huh.
They just always have to make sure they have like
What?
like black thread and
Black thread. Maybe they make their own thread.
anyways, they don't make their own the fucking.
Well, where would they get thread from?
The store.
So they ride the horse and buggy to where?
The store.
What store?
I've seen them we've seen them like before, like.
What thread store do you see along Highway 17 that they would go to?
In the sewing places.
To get that much thread to sew that many fucking outfits together.
Yeah.
Where?
The spools.
What fucking store along the highway?
The ones the seamstress.
Because I've never seen those motherfuckers going into Sudbury or the Sioux. Ever.
Well,
I mean, I've seen Amish people at the fucking
grocery store.
Yeah, some grocery stores.
And the Walmart.
And I've seen them at the mall, the Station Mall in the Sioux.
Yeah.
But I've never seen no horse and buggy around, so I don't know how the fuck they got there. I don't know if maybe they own cars, but I don't know. I've never seen.
Oh yeah, you want to fucking remember when? I don't know if that was. Did you catch that on your video? Oh no, because it was on the way back. Remember the fucking horse that was at the end of the fucking driveway?
Yes. We were coming down the highway, and there's a fucking horse and buggy. There's this fucking log thing like you see in those Western movies. It was at the end of a fucking driveway, a long driveway.
It was long.
And one of those Amish cocks, they had their horns fucking tied to the wooden thing, you know? And I said to Donna, looks like one of them parked their horse. And she cracked up down the highway like that. I don't know what was so funny about it.
Because it was like...
She pulled into the parking lot and parked.
Because you can't park... Okay, I understand that's what they use, but it's not like a... You don't park horse. You just tie it up somewhere. And say, oh, you know...
You should pull up beside one of them one day and ask them how much horsepower they have. How much horsepower does that carriage have? No.
I'm not talking to them people.
I'm not talking to them people. I'm not talking to them fucking people.
No, the ladies, the women always look mean. Like they just have a face like... like always all serious, you know?
Well, maybe they need to be serious.
No, it's
Being Amish is serious business.
like they seem like mad always.
Well, maybe they are mad.
Like they sit there and they're bugging, they're like as you're driving by, right? Because I look at them. They always have like this mean look, like you're like their eyes are already like on you when you look over, and as you're driving, right, their fucking eyes keep going to follow you. So that's why I don't want to talk to them.
Maybe they're, I don't know.
Maybe they're what?
I don't know.
See?
Maybe they're wondering why you're pulled up so close to the steering wheel when you're passing by.
It's usually you're driving. They're not going to be wondering that. I think they...
Why not? Driving down the highway on their buggy all the time. They're going to see people driving in cars all the time. You're the only one on the steering wheel. Don's going down the road, steering wheel is right fucking here.
No.
Reason for that is her legs are too short to touch the gas pedal. Seat's pulled up as far as it fucking goes.
Fuck you, what I was gonna say. I think maybe the Amish women, maybe not all, but a lot of them, they probably would like to be in a car, you know, taking like a drive to the next
They may want to be in a car, Donna.
I think that's why they have like the mad faces.
Maybe. Will you pass them like at the end of the winter a lot and during the winter?
Yeah.
I don't think they got heaters in the buggy, so that might be the reason for those mad faces. Or not mad, but angry looking faces. You know, maybe they're freezing.
They can't. That's not my. That's nobody's problem, but
Well,
their
they weren't
own.
complaining to you.
No, they're looking at you mean.
They're looking at you like, you know, fuck you, stop looking at me. I'm freezing. Bitch.
Okay.
Okay, we gotta go. Cigarette holder to everybody.
We're out.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fuck off.
I touched something and my hands is like that. Like, see?
That's what you get for touching things.
But this even, yeah, you know what? When you say, oh, Donna, scratch the bottom of my legs.
Well, that's not from the bottom of my leg.
No, I didn't say that, but you can scratch, you can do your own now.
No more leg scratches for me.